I bet you guys have never been to my living room before. Welcome, new area unlocked, but we are unfortunately back in Toronto and no longer in Vietnam. But anyway, let's get started with these auditions. I'll go through them pretty quickly because all of these end in January. So make sure you quickly audition for those and do not procrastinate auditioning for them. All right, we've got 4 auditions, 4 different companies. So the first one is the 2025 Jellyfish audition that's actually happening both online and offline. You've got 2 types of auditioning, so there's that. And then Mystic Story has an online audition for January, but honestly they do have online auditions going on pretty much every month as long as you just look on their Instagram account. So that one I guess is a little less urgent. Alright, we've also got Top Media's winter online audition, only for boys. And lastly, kind of similarly, IST Entertainment has a boy group auditioning that is happening right now. So if you guys want more audition tutorial playlists, I highly recommend that you watch. Wait, what? If you guys want more audition tutorials, make sure to check out my playlist. And also I have a lot more auditions coming out soon. Beginning of the year, these companies are like pushing auditions out. So next week's video is probably also going to be an audition tutorial. So please wait for those. But in the meantime, you can audition for these. All right, let's get started with each of the audition tutorials. We have a lot to get through today. So we're gonna start off with IST Entertainment. And this is their boy group audition. So if we click on the post, you can see here that it is in English. Perfect. So the application period is until January 19th, and the qualifications are anyone, males actually, born between 2006 to 2013. How to apply: submit your application through the Google form on IST Audition official Instagram profile. So the application link is here. And then the categories that you can apply for are vocal and rap, and for dance, and both of them you're going to submit a 1-minute video. For visuals, send multiple images that can show off your visuals, and obviously do not over retouch or edit your photos, and only selected applicants will be notified individually, and the selected applicants will be given an opportunity for IST Entertainment training. So let's head on to that Google form to see what it's all about. Alright, so you put your name, your gender, pretty standard, date of birth, your nationality, your height and weight, in centimeters and kilograms, of course, your mobile number, and then your mobile number of guardian. And I would just put this regardless of your age because you're going to be a minor most likely. And then your email, the category. You can choose multiple, but I highly recommend you just go with one in this case. And then your photos / your videos. And you can also include a URL to your video. See how none of these have the red dot? Like, it's not required. That's because you can choose one method over the other. If you want to include both, that's fine, but honestly just put in one. It doesn't really matter which method you choose. And then read through the collection and use of personal information, and let's head on to the next part of the form. Then you have to click submit to finish, and that is all. And now we're headed to Top Media. So this one is again only for boys, but they do not have an English translation, but that's totally fine. So they're looking for people that are younger than 2007, so like 19 years old. You have to be a teenage boy, basically, is what they say here, 청소년. And you can apply until February 28th. And the categories are going to be vocal, rap, dance, acting, and visual. And it says others, freely, basically. So any category that you can imagine of, they pretty much will accept. How to apply: you can apply through KakaoTalk channel or Instagram DM, and they'll be able to respond to you immediately, is what they claim, but who knows. And you have to include one, a vocal rap dance, and it says no 분량 제한, which is the maximum length to the video, but as per usual, just around a minute or so is good. And you can actually apply to multiple categories if you want. In this case, I recommend applying to those multiple categories if they are your strengths. If you suck at vocals but you're great at dance, just submit your dance for now, and they will be contacting people who are accepted individually. And if you have any questions about the audition, you can ask through their KakaoTalk channel. But honestly, the easiest way to go about this is to send them a DM. So just send them a message and share your videos and your photos and basic personal information. Pretty easy audition. Now we're going to head on to the Jellyfish audition, and the English version, is right here on this post. So music and word, that's their odd little slogan, making a powerful leap towards the wider world. This Jellyfish Entertainment audition is held online and offline at the same time, so you can audition in the way that you want to do it without any pressure. We'll be waiting for your passion and interest. The application period is until the 31st of January, and the qualification is anyone born between 2006 to 2012, regardless of your gender. Yippee. And the categories are going to be vocal, dance, rapping, and acting. And the application process is completing and submitting the application form. So let's just copy and paste that right now. The process just kind of looks like this. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I would say a little bit too wordy, if anything. But just some things that I want to clarify here. The online portion of the audition is not an email audition that it typically is, but it's actually a one-on-one Zoom audition. So keep that in mind as you're applying for this, and there are actual dates that you have to be present, and you kind of do have to know your schedule in advance. But we'll be going through that in the Google form portion of the video. So the on and offline audition schedule, it says refer to the image, which is right here. The online audition is this period right here. So it's going to be between the 10th of February and the 14th. And then the offline audition is just one day. It's the 15th. And the preliminary results will be announced on the 5th of February, meaning that this is your audition date and location. Please check it basically. And then the final results of you actually like moving on to the next rounds will be announced on the 19th of February. So actually they really don't give themselves too much time, only 4 days after the in-person audition, but it's good for a quick announcement, right? So you know after the 19th if you were accepted or not, basically. For any inquiries, you can ask their Instagram account right here. And it says offline auditions are only available for those who live in Korea during the audition period. So let's say you're on vacation in Korea and you're like, oh, perfect, I'm in Korea on the 15th and I have so much time, I should go do this audition. Unfortunately, not gonna work out. You have to join the online Zoom one just because you don't live in Korea. Unfortunately, that's just their rule. And then it says, after you submit your application, we won't contact you separately to confirm that your application has been completed. And after the end of the application period, we will send the audition instructions by KakaoTalk to residents in Korea and send the audition instructions and email to overseas residents, so please check it. All right, we're gonna head on to the Google form now, which is this QR code right here. Let's go. Okay, this is what it looks like. Now, just assuming that a lot of you guys are doing the online audition, we're going to click on that, which is the first option. Unfortunately, there's not an English translation directly on this Google form, but that's okay. That's why you're watching my video. And then it says, basically click on the dates and times that you're available. So all of them. And if you click on one of them and you get let's say the 10th, and it'll be chosen randomly. The time itself will be chosen randomly, so make sure that you're available for all time slots here. So let's say you're unavailable on, I don't know, at noon in KST on Monday, then don't click that because obviously you have to be actually present for all 3 hours if you are selected. Not present, but you have to be available because you don't know which time you're gonna get. So let's just say we are available on these dates. And then it says here, make sure that we can have a photo where you can see your face very clearly and do not overcorrect it or add filters and whatnot, obviously. And click either vocal without instrumentals, rap without instrumentals, dance, and acting. Put your name. It says Hwang Jelly. I don't know. That example is just funny to me. Your gender, nam or ya, male or female. Your date of birth, currently, your nationality, and where you live currently. Where you live currently has to be very direct, so the exact city as well is very helpful, but you don't have to put your detailed address. Your centimeters, and it says do not put any decimals, just like the actual height in itself. So even if you're 180.9, just round it up and say 181. And your phone number. Remember, if you are applying offline, that this is a crucial step because they will be contacting you through KakaoTalk, and you do need your phone number for that, not your email. And then put your email here, your SNS ID, and how you found this audition. So the Instagram account, other SNS, so Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and then an academy that you attend. And you can read through the personal information form. This is like your parent or your guardian's acceptance. So if you're older than 14, just say, yes, I do have their permission. And if you're younger than 14, and if you're older than 14, you can click on this, which means not applicable. All right, last company, guys. We're so close. So this is Mystic Story, and we're gonna click on this one. So it's until the 31st of January, and you can apply if you are born between 2006 to 2013, regardless of your gender or your nationality. And there's literally one category, and that is singer, and so that includes both vocals, dance, rapping, but not so much of acting and modeling. So how to apply? Firstly, you have to include your name, your nationality, gender, your date of birth, height, weight, and your contact information. Do not include any filters in your photos and your full body photos as well. And then also choose either one of rap, vocal, or dance. It doesn't say one of it, but I recommend just doing one in this case. And then send an email to this email right here, and they'll contact you within 2 weeks. So this is pretty much the overview of what they were looking for. But that is it, guys. Literally the easiest for last. Guys, my hair looks like so blowout today, but that's because I actually put in the time to do my curl routine. These are not my natural curls. I got a perm done back in Vietnam, and my background literally matches my outfit. Oh my goodness. Since I've been back, it's been so cold. Obviously the weather difference is quite drastic. But let me know how you guys are feeling for January, how the first 2 weeks have been for you. For me, it's been quite hectic. Today is my first day of school, and in literally 30 minutes, I have to head out for my first class of 2025, unfortunately. That being economics as well. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!